Well, hello there, loves. Just want to send a little message here to talk about the full moon and talk about the last 2 weeks of North Shield and how that's feeling for everybody. Curious. I've gotten a few responses and a few different connections from different people talking about their experience with the North Shield, and if you have more reflections or desires to talk about what that was for you, I'd love to hear it. Send me an email, send me a voice message, add a comment to the videos, whatever works for you. I feel like I just want to take a deep breath. A lot of times I let out of a really audible sigh. It helps connect the breath and the heartbeat to the soma in a way that is really nourishing for me. Anyway, thank you, North. Thank you, North. Thank you for all of the wisdom you bring, all of the deep and cathartic time and connection space. Thank you for giving me a place to go into the cave of my own knowing and listen. Listen very deeply. Listen to the subtle voice. The subtle voice that I often can't hear because I'm moving too fast and I have too much going on. Thank you, North. And thank you to this moon. Thank you to this moon coming into her fullness, showing up in such a beautiful, powerful way. I've been watching her the last few nights. It's actually been bluebird days here for the last 4 or 5 days, and I've been able to actually see the stars and the moon and walk in the moonlight with my sweetheart, and it's been really, really quite profound. Her energy is so ripe, and it feels like in my body it's ripe. In my body, the work that I'm doing around this North Shield in this time of North is setting clear boundaries, learning how to ask for what I need, um, being deeper and more thoughtful with my words and my interactions, being slower with everybody, with my work, with my friends, with my dog, with the earth, just being slow. I'm going to take an hour to make breakfast. I'm going to take 2 hours to go for a walk. I'm going to basically just rest a lot. And through that rest, I have a lot of time and space for reflection. And I know that's not everybody's truth. A lot of us have jobs and ways of being that require us to be on the go and require us to have a schedule. And we've got kids that need things. And so, I know that I'm fortunate in that. And I hope that this practice has given you a taste, a moment, an excuse to take 5 minutes a day for yourself to sit and think about, well, what is this composting that's happening in me? What is this deeper nourishment from the past year that is creating a fertile ground for me to plant new seeds in the spring? And we've got time. This North Shield winter will be here for another month or two, easily. We may get an early spring, but it'll feel that way. But that doesn't necessarily mean that the light and the energy and the deeper knowing of that entity that we call North um, will be won't be working on us. She will be working on us, and so in this full moon time, I hope that you find time to take your altar apart and put it back together. In this full moon time, I hope that you find time to sit with yourself for half an hour and just be with yourself. Recognize that if you wake up in the middle of the night, it's because there's so much light out there. And like I did this morning at 4 o'clock in the morning, got up and couldn't go back to sleep. So here I am. Yeah. So anyway, thank you, North. Thank you to all of you who participated in this experiment these last couple of weeks. All of you that sent videos or voice messages or emails or texts. Like, thank you. It's really nourishing, and it sounds like there's a couple people who want to be added to the list, so that's really encouraging. I want this thing to grow. I want it to become more for all of us in different ways. And if there's anything that doesn't feel resonant or that feels like wants to change, or there's something deeper in you that feels like this is out of integrity in some way, please tell me those things too. I'm looking for direct feedback and I want to know how you feel. So, anyway, that's part of the North, like being open to how we all feel. So there's so much love, and look forward to making a couple more videos today and then working with the East tomorrow. So, much love to you guys.